I see you've got Queen of Rods showing up. Queen of Rods means basically being confident, being radiant. She's the Queen of Fire, so she's got this sunny disposition. It could also be that someone who is a fire sign is showing up for you, Capricorn. Not Cap. Sorry, Scorpio. And so this could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. And Queen of Rods is attractive. She's witty. She's got a great sense of humor. She's radiant. She's positive. Has a sunny disposition. She's basically just like someone who takes leadership qualities. She's the positive sign of fire. It represents mastery and vitality. I'm seeing for you like a lot of passion coming up at the beginning of June, Scorpio. So enjoy that. Both Queen of Rods and the Devil card can represent things igniting. You can even see here in the Devil card that this light is shining. It's behind. There may be something that you have to be careful as far as not being overtaken by your passion or seduced by this Queen of Rods. There's something about falseness that is showing up when Devil comes about. It's saying don't believe in lies or things that are untrue that present themselves to you. The truth is really behind. The light is behind. And so this is really showing an igniting of passion with someone who is a Queen of Rods person. This could actually represent a side of yourself, Scorpio. Normally Scorpio is represented by water, but this could represent you if you're identifying with your own passion, with falling in love with yourself. But it could literally mean that there's someone here who is igniting your passion. It could even be someone like a mother, a sister, an aunt, a friend who is helping you to see past falsities and see the light behind it. Ignite your passion in confronting things that are not true, that are showing up and trying to seduce you. This person is very much on your side, this Queen of Rods. So if you are identifying with that could be Scorpio, or it could be, a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, any of that. She's definitely on your side, Scorpio, at the beginning of June. So I'm seeing a lot of passion happening. And I'm also, look at this great card, 10 of Cups. This card means love, peace, joy, in the family especially. It's the most amount of cups that can appear on the card. It's 10 of Cups. So it's fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment. And it means in the Rider Waite, we see a couple and with two children dancing and they're holding up cups, and it's pretty much self-explanatory in the imagery where the end of the rainbow is landing in this cup. So this is some wonderful fulfillment within a relationship, within the family. There's a lot of passion and happiness going on here. If you don't give in to believing in things that are false, that's the one pitfall here, because that can be oppressive. This is 10 of Wands, and 10 of Wands means carrying too much, feeling like your back is going to break, feeling weary. And whenever 10 of Wands shows up, I always ask, what is it that you can put down that's not necessary? Like when 10 of Wands shows up in reverse, it's saying, oh, I'm fearful about the fact that I can, put down any of this stuff. But also in the reverse position, it can mean a lightening of your load. So when 10 of Wands shows up, it's saying, put down what's not necessary. You don't have to carry all of that. Sometimes you can get burdened by your experiences. But Scorpio, there's something nice that I'm seeing here, is that by seeing through whatever is appearing to you as false and maybe getting some advice from a Queen of Wands person, you're going to lighten your load. And man, is it going to make you happy. So use the advice that Queen of Rods is going to give you at the beginning of the month. If it is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, they're going to help you see through things, lighten your load, and arrive at this place of contentment, fulfillment, happiness, joy, peace. It's 10 of Cups is a wonderful place to be. Also, in the middle of the month, this is interesting dynamic. You have Jack of Cups and Queen of Cups. You're a water sign, Scorpio. So I'm seeing you're kind of sitting in a nice position in the middle of June, Scorpio. Queen of Cups is a water sign. So depending upon whether you're male or female, you may identify with either of these cards. This is the male water sign. So this could be Scorpio as you, or it could be Pisces or Cancer. And this is, if you're female, this could be any of those water signs. This could be Scorpio as you, Pisces or Cancer, but look at them. They're in a dynamic of it's Queen of Cups and Jack of Cups. This can sometimes be a May-December romance, so a young man and an older woman, but they're both emotional creatures. They're both very likely water signs, and it could also be mother-son, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic affiliation, but it's basically an emotional connection. You can see they're both holding up their cups, and both of these are very compassionate, loving, tender-hearted people. So this is a nice, if you are a Scorpio and you are involved with or potentially involved with a Cancer or a Pisces or another Scorpio, this is a beautiful, loving time where you're just going to be like gazing into each other's eyes. Jack of Cups represents a message of love, a message on the heart, and Queen of Cups represents a level of mastery of the emotions. She's very loving, tender hearted. She can actually be psychic because she's so sensitive. And, you know, there's something that these two share where it is a love and compassion towards all beings. So it's also funny, too, because if you are female and if you are Scorpio, you might have two young guys or two suitors that are competing for your affections. I'm showing an earth sign here. This is Knight of Coins. So this could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You see these two knights are kind of like doing her bidding. They're competing for her attention. They're both looking towards her. So it's almost like you may have a choice if you're female between two guys, or if you are a male Scorpio, you might be caught in competition with someone else for a water sign's affections, regardless of what's going on. Or it may just be like, you know, this is a mother and her two sons. That's very possible too. You may be a Scorpio son and your brother and your mom are spending time together. It can go a number of different ways, but what's showing up is an earth sign younger man, a water sign younger man, and a water sign woman here. And I'm also seeing for you, Scorpio, you've got 9 of Coins showing up in the middle of the month. This means, you know, if you look at both of these cards, they're both royal cards. This has the color of purple, which represents royalty. She's eating grapes. She's draped in pearls and gems. She's got this golden necklace of coins around her neck. So, and, you know, both of these, they're wearing like pearl earrings. There's something to do with like pearls and gems. I'm thinking of, funny enough, that Prince song with all this purple of like diamonds and pearls. But there's what 9 of Coins means is enjoying the luxuries of the rewards of your own self-discipline. Both of these are women who are in a nice standing in life. And 9 of Coins specifically means having put yourself in a nice place through your own discipline, through your own savings account, through the work that you've done. Now when you arrive at 9 of Coins, you're enjoying the spoils and the riches of the work that you've done and what you've accomplished. So these are both nice cards for Scorpio showing up. It's a lot of Queen energy or potentially King energy. I mean, Knight energy here, but in that particular scenario, it's showing up as maybe competition for a water sign woman. And then towards the end of the month, Scorpio, you have Hope here. This is Star, which means self-acceptance. It means accepting your own natural place in the universe. It means just shining your own radiance through self-acceptance and vulnerability and knowing your own value and worth. And then this card has to do with flexibility and fun. It can sometimes mean joint finances, like you're collaborating with someone, or that you have just enough money to go around, or that you're kind of doing like a balancing act. But often this card means having many balls in the air and being flexible. And I see that happening with you here through acceptance of your own self just as you are. when this woman is showing up as naked, it shows her vulnerability as well as her own self-acceptance. So that is making you more flexible. That is enabling you to get through like the pitfalls, the ups and the downs of life. Towards the end of the month here too, I see that there's something new being offered to you in terms of job, lifestyle, or money, but you might be afraid about launching off into a new journey, beginning a new chapter. All aces represent new beginnings, and Ace of Coins represents receiving new money, receiving a new job offer, a new lifestyle, a new home, a new possession. It represents like the seed that we sow and that we eventually end up going through this portal into this garden. So it's like a new seed of life, especially related to earth-related things like money, finance, lifestyle, possessions, assets, all of that, or even health. And this card is recovery from health. You know, this card, so actually looking at these two cards too, I'm getting signs of recovery from health, but in the reverse position, it's saying that it might be a while before your health recovers if you are going through difficulty. It's saying you're resisting the new chapter that would heal you. It's interesting with that. Another possibility with this Six of Swords card is it means in the upright position, going from stormy weather to smoother seas. So it could be either you rescuing someone else, you rescuing yourself, or someone else rescuing you. But in the reverse position, it's saying that you might not be allowing yourself to receive help that would heal you, that would begin you on a new journey, that would take you to smoother seas. There's some resistance. When these show up in the reverse position, there's a new beginning. A beautiful one available to you, Scorpio, but I'm seeing some doubt or fear or resistance in towards taking that journey, to getting on that boat and going from the stormy seas to the smoother horizon. There's some sort of disbelief in the regeneration of life, seeing this new ace or trusting that that's possible. So you might be hesitant to go on that journey, to go travel, to go begin a new thing. There might be some fear about that. So Scorpio, you have a lot of nice things going on in June. I actually get the sense this is going to be a pretty pleasant month for you. Your load is lightening. You're connecting with Ten of Cups energy. You're getting help in seeing through falsities or lies. You're seeing the truth behind the matter. You're also involved in this dynamic between this water sign queen and then these two gentlemen suitors, these two younger guys, earth sign and water sign. You're enjoying the spoils of your own self-discipline. You're at a place where you're being very vulnerable. You're very self-accepting, and therefore your own light is radiating, and you're being flexible. The one thing that you might have to work on is being open to recovering from something and potentially launching out on a new adventure and beginning a new start, because life wants to give this to you. It's actually like life handing you a coin, handing you riches. In the reverse position, your receptivity towards that is blocked, though. There's some fear or doubt or misgivings, or in some ways it's in shadow. So see at the end of the month if you can be open to this new journey, this new adventure, this new, really I'm going to say recovery and new beginning of something. Try not to have fear about that.